Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to do an overview of this thing I've done, this Pioneer stereo system subwoofer or woofer. I've been corrected a few times in the comment section. It's not a subwoofer, it's a woofer. It's been 10 years ago since I was 15. When I was 15 years old, I did an overview of this 1990 stereo. I just wanted to do it 10 years later and see now that it's 29 years ago since this thing was made. Almost 30 years ago. It was 1990 of September when it was manufactured, and right now I just want to tell you that it's still running strong and great. 30 years later, it's still running like as if it was brand new. So I just wanted to tell you something really quickly and briefly. As in a 24-year-old turning 25 in a few days, in a perspective, I wanted to tell you that how great this thing runs. It's 6 a.m. right now, so I'm not gonna put the stereo up too high, but right now that's the AM FM receiver for the radio, and right now it's on CD mode. If you turn to tuner, it's the radio, and right now it's on 91.0. I can change the radio station right here. Buzzy right now. 99.3 is my favorite station of all time. So I'm gonna go there because it's Fox FM radio. I live in Vancouver, the Metro Vancouver area. And right now I wanna try to see what kind of music is playing on my favorite station. I don't really listen to the radio, but whenever I have the chance to, I really sometimes do. And I have no idea what the song is, but I already know that it's pretty good. Oh, I know this song, Africa by Toto.
So here's a Canadian parody set to Africa by Toto.
Yeah, Africa by Toto. There's also a video auxiliary for karaoke's. My dad used to do karaoke parties when he was about close to my age. When he was about in his mid-30s, he'd invite his workmates over. We do a video auxiliary karaoke with that's where I got most of the music, and then I heard it back in 2000, 2001. This is the tape. What the fuck? Okay, that's the tape, which these cassette players are broken right now. The tuner is, well, I've already mentioned that. Phonograph is the record player, which is up here, which doesn't work anymore. So I use this other record player. But the CD is playing Billy Idol. Okay, it just faded out. I'm gonna play that White Wedding one more time. You just click it twice just to previous. Jesus Christ, that was loud. And that's the amp receiver, and this is the CD player, and everything else works great. The reason why I'm making this video, it's a follow-up to my first time I made the overview in 2010. This is the 2020 overview of the 1990 Pioneer stereo system. If you can see here, the speakers have these like these grill. The grill is like made out of like cotton or whatever, I don't even know. If you take this off, it's like boom, looks like a brand spanking old school from 1990. This is a subwoofer. I mean, it says subwoofer right here. Oh, I guess it's not a subwoofer, it's a tin woofer. No, I guess I was wrong. Some comment section in the below in my previous video said it's not a subwoofer, so it's a woofer. So 10 years later, 9 years later, 9.5 years later, I made this in November 2010, and the reason I'm so thankful that I have over 100,000 views. And this is my record collection right here too. It's a pretty messy record collection. My CD collection's right there, and right there is just like my woofer. And I wanted to correct myself to make sure it's a woofer and make sure this has a better view than the previous video. But I'm gonna be making a lot of overview videos of the things I've done in the past, because it's been 10 years since I make overviews of old school systems. But this is the fact that this is like amazing how times change over time, and then it's still usable. It's still my treasured collection. And I want to thank you everyone for watching this overview of DCR. Is now going back to bed because it's 6 a.m. and I haven't slept.